Is regarding the comparison between Medela breast pump and Lansinoh breast pump. So the first category would be assembly and all the parts included with the pump. First is the Medela pump. You'll get a pump with this two pipes, and this button is to open this lid. You can remove these pipes from here. Then you'll get two bottles of these small bottles, that is 35 ml with the lid, and two bottles of these 75 ml bottles with the lid. There are two different types of flanges here, that this is 24 mm whereas this is 27 mm. Then these are the connectors. So with the Medela, it is very easy to connect and clean all the parts, and the first time mom like me, I find Medela very easy to assemble and do the pumping. So how to attach this is basically, you have to use the flange here, then you have to screw the bottles here, and there is one hole, and then in that hole you have to connect these pipes like this in that hole. With the Lansinoh breast pump, you'll get this pump. It has a cord, but you can also use batteries here. So if you remove this, you then here you'll get three pipes. One is connected to the pump, whereas the other two are connected to the bottles. In this Lansinoh, you'll get only one set of bottle, whereas in Medela, you'll get two sets of bottle. So this is the bigger bottle. It has a marking. The smallest marking starts with 30 ml. Then you have only one set of flange, whereas in Medela, you have two sets of flanges. You can easily unscrew the bottles like this. And you can easily remove these flanges for cleaning purposes, whereas you can remove this also like this, and you can also unscrew this also. So just you have to rotate like this and it will be unscrewed. So this is you'll get two sets, like a set of this, just to place the bottle, keep the bottle like this. You'll get two lids also. So in this category, that is assembly and all the parts, I find Medela is easy to assemble and easy to clean. So 1 star goes to Medela. The second thing is, second category is functionality wise. So Medela is quite easy. It has this dial for increasing and decreasing the speed, on off button, then initiation and maintenance button. So it is very easy for the first time moms like me. The Lansinoh is, it has like 5 buttons you can see. One is for power on and off. The other is to change the initiation, and the other mode, expression mode, like this. I don't remember exactly. And these two buttons are for increasing and decreasing the speed. But in this category, although Medela is very easy, I find Lansinoh, the star goes to Lansinoh. Reason being, you can easily control the speed from here. So I can easily control the speed from here. The way my baby sucks, I can easily control the speed from here. Whereas in Medela, sometimes these dials, I don't know what happens, it doesn't work, and sometimes it's painful for me to breast pump after feeding. So I find Lansinoh wins this category because of the easy speed regulation. Whereas these flanges has this soft rubber here, so and this has a hard plastic. So I find this is very good, and it doesn't hurt me. So that is the thing. Then one category in which I think Lansinoh is not good, but it only depend on me. So for example, the first time moms, or usually you don't get milk like for 2 to 3 days, and when you get the milk, you get a very less amount. So these bottles are very really good to motivate you. In short, like even if you get only 20 ml of milk, you can see this bottle half full, so you are like motivated. Okay. Whereas these big Lansinoh bottles, it has the least marking is 30 ml, and if you have only this much milk, so it was discouraging for me at first, and I find Medela to be, in that case, to be encouraging. But in this category, functionality wise, I find Lansinoh to be the better one as compared to control, and because of the soft rubber at the flanges. Now come the third categories is size and sound. Now, because of this only, I bought Lansinoh, and this is what I have rented from the hospital. So the size of the Medela pump is really big, and if you are a working mom, you cannot take this to the office. And the same reason, that is why I bought this one. This is very small. It is a battery operated also, so you can apply the battery. And if you don't want to the cord, if you just roam around and you want to take the meetings even at home, you can just roam around with the Lansinoh, this and the whole thing, whereas this is very heavy and it needs to be placed. So in that category, I think Lance Noy wins the star. But the sound, this is really quiet. You won't even get to know like you are pumping, whereas this will this will make a sound. So sound wise, Mandela wins the star. Then comes the feeding thing. Feeding thing is like, for example, whenever these bottles are full, so you can just easily apply a nipple on it. So way to go, just pump and then apply a nipple on it, and you can feed the baby very easily. Whereas these bottles, these are very big, you have to pour them in a bottle with a nipple, and so I find that this is easy. So in that way, Mandela wants the star. But overall, I told you, overall I would buy Lansinoh. The reason being, it is easy to carry to the office as a cord, and you can use the battery also. Where okay, so let's now work like this. You can increase the speed. This is the timer. you, you can change the cycle according. Right now you can see two drops. Here are the two drops, and if you want to change to the cycle, just click on these two drops and you can see the cycle. So right now I have fixed to 2 cycles, but you can increase the cycles like this, and you can increase and decrease the speed. But now you can hear the sound. How Mandela works. See, it is very quiet. And this is the initiation mode. You have to press this button within 10 seconds. If you do not press this button within 10 seconds, it goes to the maintenance mode, and you can easily use this dial to increase and decrease the speed. But it is very quiet as compared to Lansinoh. All the other moms, let me know your views on both the pumps. According to me, I think Mandela is really good in your initial weeks or initial month when you have very little supply, and if you are on leaves, you are at home, you can easily use this pump and this will motivate you. Whereas Lansinoh is like when you are working, it is easy to carry, and when you have like full supply, these bottles are good, and you don't have to change the bottle again and again like Mandela.